Hello everyone, my name is Kaczmar and on behalf of Rebel Publishing I would like to introduce you to Zona, The Secrets of Chernobyl, a brand new post-apocalyptic board game designed by Krzysztof Głosicki and Maciej Drewing, coming out this SN. Now this is the third of 4 videos that we prepared for you in which we want to show you a little bit about the game. Now in previous videos we've covered the setup and the action phase. In this video we want to show you the event phase. Now the event phase is performed by every player from the player with the Voice of Zona token in the clockwise order. Now depending on where the player is or depending on where their scavenger is, different things will happen, different decks will be resolved, different events will be performed. Let's see what happens because I'm not going to show you like every single event card in this video. What I'm going to show you is how you're supposed to read those event cards and what you're supposed to do with them. So in the event phase, it all depends on where you're standing. For example, if you are standing on a yellow area, you draw an event card from the yellow area deck. If you're standing on a green area, you would draw from the green area deck. If you're standing right here on the sarcophagus, you draw from this deck. If you're standing right here at the secret location, you draw from the secret locations deck. Bear in mind, you can only enter the sarcophagus if you have gathered 2 secrets. How you gather secrets, I'll show you that in a second. Let's take a closer look at what you can find in those event cards. So these are 3 examples. This is a sarcophagus event card, this is a secret location event card, and this is a yellow area event card. So let's begin with those. First of all, when you are resolving event cards for either green or yellow areas, you will see 3 options right here. 2 of them will name specific areas by name, and if you are at any one of those locations, you resolve that particular part of the card. If you're not in any of the 2 named locations, you simply resolve this one, other location. Now usually with event cards, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about this, or this type, you will sometimes have choices to make. Right here, for example, choose whether you want to do this. You will read some introduction, then you will have to make a choice if you want to do this or maybe you want to do this. Sometimes the things you will do will depend on the type of reputation you have. So for example, if my character has a good reputation, he will resolve this paragraph. But if he has a negative or a neutral reputation, he will resolve this. Now, in secret locations, you can find these types of icons. And bear in mind, in all types of locations, you will still sometimes be forced to perform tests. And right here you can see those 2 icons showing a test passed and a test failed. Now these icons, however, show you that if you've managed to read this paragraph, which in this case means you've passed this test, you can continue reading the card, resolving the card. But if you have to read a paragraph with this icon, that means that you failed at something, which means you discard the card and you gain nothing. Now, in this case, with the secret location cards, you have benefits listed right here, and those are you uncover a secret. Uncovering a secret is something you have to do to be able to enter a sarcophagus. You have to have 2 secrets when you enter the sarcophagus. Whenever you gain a secret, you do not discard that event card, you simply slide it underneath your player board to show that you have this secret. Once you have 2, you can head for the sarcophagus. Now the third type is the sarcophagus card. Now remember, those get more tricky, those get more difficult as the game goes along. But the way you resolve it is kind of similar. You still have choices, you still have tests that you have to make, and you still can fail or pass. And if you fail, you will have to discard them. If you pass, you can continue resolving the card. Now, if you're able to resolve it successfully all the way through, you get right here to this magical sentence that says you win. The first player to be able to resolve an event card in the sarcophagus and actually get to the point here, you win, the first player to do this is the winner of the game. This game is a race, remember, so be the first one to do this. If you don't have to discard the card and you've gone all the way to the end, to the bottom, and you read, you win, you won. And that's it. After every player have performed this, we move on to the rumor phase, unless obviously somebody won. If nobody has won, we continue on with the game. But before we continue with the next round, we first come to the rumor phase, which can also be quite dangerous. But we're gonna cover that in the next video. So as for now, on behalf of Rebel Publishing, thank you for watching, and I hope I see you soon. Bye!